American pickers Mike Wolfe and fiancée Leticia Cline post new recordings from their Hawaiian vacation despite store outrage. Hello, everyone. Welcome back for another video. I hope everyone's having a great day. Before watching the video, please subscribe and like it. American pickers Mike Wolfe and fiancée Leticia Cline post new recordings from their Hawaiian vacation despite store outrage. The former Playboy model captioned the video, "Made some new friends yesterday. Read more about Mike Wolfe." She subsequently tweeted a calm snapshot of herself sitting on the boat's deck. Leticia, dressed in bikini bottoms, a bright yellow shirt, and a trucker hat, looked out into the horizon, showcasing her long legs. The motorbike enthusiast followed up with a post including more friends of Leticia and a school of koi fish in a pond. She later showed off the Trilogy I&I, the sailboat she and Mike were on, before putting her camera beneath the ocean's surface to photograph the sea life swimming around her feet. Kim Kardashian will confront Paris attackers and share the horror of gun robbery. Leticia completed her holiday photo and video leak with a photograph pointing up from the boat's deck to the open sails above. Mike flew to Hawaii with his girlfriend Leticia Cline in the midst of a backlash against his antique business and a drop in ratings for his show. On Tuesday, he shared many photographs and videos from his new tropical locale on Instagram stories. The reality TV star captioned a photo of the sunset over some palm trees, Maui sunset. He also shared a video of a traditional band and dancer performing on the hotel grounds in the evening. Leticia was equally eager to capture their trip on social media, sharing a video of the hotel from their balcony. She showed off the immaculate lawns, palms galore, and the ocean beyond. Mike's vacation coincided with the TV personality's recent professional troubles. Struggling sales. The U.S. Sun has disclosed that Mike's Iowa store is struggling with low sales. Mike owns Antique Archaeology, which has stores in LeClaire, Iowa, and Nashville, Tennessee. According to Experian's Business Valuation Report, the U.S. Sun can exclusively reveal Antique Archaeology in Iowa's expected yearly sales. Antique Archaeology's estimated annual sales are $62,000. The company's business credit score is 23, indicating medium-high risk. The findings were as follows. This score predicts the likelihood of serious credit delinquencies within the next 12 months. Antique Archaeology gets a medium risk rating of 3 out of 5. The paper said, this rating predicts the likelihood of payment default and or bankruptcy within the next 12 months. Store BACKLASH. Customers have previously chastised Mike for selling relatively overpriced products in commerce rather than true antiques at the Nashville, Tennessee site. One dissatisfied customer recently posted on Google reviews about the Iowa store. Seriously, there were just a handful of items that could have been picked. The remaining items were cheap Chinese branded stuff meant to promote the store. I understand it's a tourist trap, but come on, do better than that. I would have gladly thrown hundreds of dollars in there if it had been something truly amazing. Instead, it appeared as if 3 items had been chosen, ranging from $200 to $4,000. Second buyer stated, "This is more of a souvenir shop for the show. There aren't many antiques." A third complained, "I was quite dissatisfied. We made this a special stop on our way home." Driving this route specifically for this experience. Both buildings are small and primarily gift stores with their own items. I grabbed a $3 souvenir but was charged $9. And where is it for the amount Mike and the crew have chosen? The outcry comes as American pickers' ratings continue to plummet. The U.S. Sun has disclosed that episode 3 of the new season's ratings plummeted by another 100,000 viewers. The episode drew only 713,000 viewers, compared to 918,000 for the premiere. Mike Wolfe is proving that no matter how turbulent life gets, sometimes the best remedy is a little sunshine, salt air, and the one you love by your side. As the star of American Pickers faces mounting backlash over the closing of his beloved Nashville store, he has chosen to step away from the noise and share a slice of paradise with his girlfriend Leticia Cline. The couple, who have captivated fans with their adventurous spirits and deep connection, recently took to social media to unveil intimate glimpses of their Hawaii getaway, offering fans both a sense of wonder and a bittersweet distraction from the swirling controversy. The videos posted on their respective accounts captured the breathtaking beauty of the islands in ways only Mike and Leticia could, from sweeping drone shots of lush green cliffs and crashing surf to quiet, candid moments between the two lovers. The footage radiated a sense of peace and renewal that seemed worlds away from the recent drama surrounding Mike's antique empire. Their laughter, their ease together, their obvious joy in simply being present spoke louder than any statement Mike couldn't have issued about the backlash, instead telling fans in no uncertain terms that some treasures are far more valuable than any item found in a store. It is no secret that Mike has been weathering a storm in recent months. The announcement that his flagship store in Nashville would be closing its doors sent shockwaves through his fan base, and community loyal customers who had spent years frequenting the cozy shop felt blindsided by the sudden decision, with many taking to social media to voice their anger, disappointment, and confusion for a man who built his career on celebrating history, community, and connection. The backlash cut deep, leaving a scar that even a tropical vacation might struggle to soothe. Yet watching Mike and Leticia together against the backdrop of Hawaii's endless blue skies, it was clear that he was finding solace not in antiques or television ratings, but in the simpler things that have always grounded him. Their videos showed long drives down winding coastal roads, barefoot strolls along empty beaches, impromptu picnics with nothing but the sound of the ocean for company. Leticia's radiant smile and Mike's easy laugh painted a picture of two people fully immersed in the moment, unwilling to let outside noise dictate the rhythm of their lives. Fans were quick to flood the comment sections with a mixture of admiration and heartbreak. Some praised Mike for choosing happiness and love over stress, applauding his ability to seek out beauty even in difficult times. Others, however, could not hide their lingering hurt over the store closure, pleading for more transparency, answers, and a clearer connection to the man they had long admired. The comments section became a virtual crossroads, a place where joy and sorrow collided in real time, mirroring the complicated emotions Mike himself must surely be feeling. Through it all, Mike remained steadfast, offering no official comment on the store backlash, choosing instead to let his actions and his heart speak for him. The choice to share such personal moments with fans during a period of professional upheaval felt like a quiet act of defiance, a reminder that the real treasures in life are not measured in profits or public approval, but in shared sunsets and whispered laughter between soulmates. The relationship between Mike and Leticia has long been a subject of fascination for fans of American pickers and beyond. Known for her beauty, intelligence, and fierce independence, Leticia is no stranger to life in the spotlight. A former model, motorcycle enthusiast, and civic leader, she brings her own rich history and adventurous spirit to the relationship, making her and Mike a true power couple in every sense of the word. Their shared love of travel, history, motorcycles, and community service has only deepened their bond, creating a partnership that feels as timeless and authentic as the artifacts Mike once proudly displayed. Hawaii together, it is easy to forget for a moment the pressures and expectations that come with fame. In their videos, Mike and Leticia are simply two people in love, chasing sunsets, diving into turquoise waters, discovering hidden coves, and laughing over roadside shave ice stands. They embody the spirit of exploration that first made American pickers such a phenomenon, but in a way that feels even more personal and resonant, stripped of the trappings of celebrity and business. Still, the store backlash lingers like a shadow, trailing them even into paradise. Some former customers and longtime supporters remain deeply hurt, feeling that the closure of the Nashville store represents a severing of the community ties that Mike once championed. Rumors swirl about the real reasons behind the decision, with some pointing to declining sales, others suggesting internal conflicts, and still others speculating that Mike's growing list of off-screen projects simply made the store unsustainable. Whatever the truth may be, it is clear that for many the loss feels deeply personal, almost like the end of an era. Mike's decision not to directly address the backlash has been met with mixed reactions. Some see it as a dignified choice, a refusal to feed negativity or justify deeply personal business decisions to an often unforgiving public. Others view it as a missed opportunity, a chance to show humility, transparency, and gratitude to the fans and customers who helped build his empire. The debate rages on, fueled in part by the very videos that show Mike and Leticia seemingly untouched by the controversy, living their best lives beneath the Hawaiian sun. As they continue their island adventure, Mike and Leticia's social media presence has taken on an almost dreamlike quality. They post sunrise hikes through misty mountains, dives into coral gardens, heavy with marine life, quiet evenings spent listening to the wind in the palms. They seem determined to soak up every ounce of beauty and freedom that Hawaii offers, as if storing up joy against whatever storms may lie ahead. It is a portrait of resilience, of love blooming, even as other parts of life fall into uncertainty. The backlash back home shows no signs of slowing, and the future of Mike's broader brand remains uncertain, with American Pickers itself struggling with ratings declines and internal shakeups. Some wonder whether Mike is preparing to pivot entirely away from television into a new chapter focused more on personal passions and smaller curated ventures. His recent projects hint at a man increasingly interested in deeper storytelling, hands-on restoration, and community building rather than mass entertainment. If the Hawaii trip is any indication, Mike is not running from the backlash, but rather choosing to move through it on his own terms, refusing to let public opinion dictate the pace or direction of his life. This decision, while polarizing, is undeniably authentic and consistent with the independent spirit that has always defined him. Whether fans ultimately forgive or continue to mourn the loss of the Nashville store remains to be seen. But what is clear is that Mike Wolfe is writing his next chapter with the same blend of passion, grit, and heart that carried him through decades of adventures across America's forgotten highways. For Leticia, too, the journey seems both literal and metaphorical, as they stand together atop a windswept cliff or wade hand in hand into a crystalline cove. It is clear that this moment, this escape, is about more than just a vacation. It is about reclaiming joy, affirming connection, and remembering that sometimes the greatest treasures are not found in forgotten barns or dusty attics, but right beside us in the people we choose to love and the memories we choose to make. Their Hawaii videos feel like postcards from a simpler, sweeter world, where success is measured not by sales figures or television ratings, but by the depth of a shared glance, the freedom of an open road, and the timeless magic of a golden sunset falling into the sea. It is a vision both nostalgic and hopeful, a reminder that even amid change, loss, and backlash, there is always room for new beginnings, always space to find beauty, rebuild trust, and rediscover the simple joys that make life worth living. As Mike and Leticia continue their journey, fans, both heartbroken and inspired, watch from afar, hoping that somewhere within those sun-drenched days and starlit nights, Mike is finding the healing and clarity he needs to chart the next course of his remarkable story. Because in the end, the true mark of a life well lived is not in the number of stores opened or closed, the television episodes aired, or rewards. It is in the love we give, the adventures we dare to take, and the legacy of joy, discovery, and connection we leave behind. And thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, America Trends 24, and stay with us.